बोल रहे नोटिफाई अभी नहीं हुआ है क्या चालू?
नहीं, यहाँ से बोल रही तो लाइव। अब देखिए लाइव आ गया।
हम कर रहे हैं ट्राई।
वो एक इस कैमरे से का डिले रहता है इसमें जो है।
हाँ
हमें आने में 30 सेकंड लगेगा।
एक्चुअली क्या है ना, हमारे पास मेल आईडी नहीं था, तो एक सर का मेल आईडी
ये आपका ये वाला जो चल रहा है वही
आ रहा, टाइमर आ गया, टाइमर आ गया।
एक बार इसको चला कर इसको खोलो ना, क्या बोलते हैं,
कौन सा चल रहा है?
प्रोजेक्टर का।
ये वाले चल रहे हैं?
ये वाला कैमरा लाइव चल रहा है।
नहीं नहीं, वो अच्छा, थोड़ा सा वो है, डिले है।
आधा सेकंड, 30 सेकंड का डिले रहता है।
ये तो पूरा दिखा ना, ये तो पूरा स्टेज कवर ना।
इस साइड से करो ना सर, तब तो आएगा। अच्छा, ये स्पीकर पोडियम यही रहेगा।
ठीक है, इतना ही तो दिखना चाहिए ना लाइव।
यहाँ का लाइट भी चालू है।
प्रोजेक्टर के कंटेंट्स कितने दिख रहे हैं इसमें लाइव में डिफरेंस नहीं है। एक बार प्रोजेक्टर ऑन करके देखते हैं ये चल रहा है। बताइए सर,
जला देना लाइट अभी।
ये प्रोजेक्टर ऑडियो आ रही है इसमें।
opportunity to congratulate the Department of IT and Computer Science for organizing this third international conference on ambient health intelligence in healthcare. In fact, the Department of Computer Applications has been quite active at NIT Raipur. This particular topic of ambient intelligence in health care, is now refers to integration of smart environments, advanced sensors, and artificial intelligence to provide seamless, adaptive, and personalized health care. The goal is to enhance the quality of the care by making the environment intuitive, responsive, and patient-centered while supporting healthcare professionals in their tasks. There are many features of ambient intelligence in healthcare. For example, context awareness. The systems detect and interpret the environment, user actions, and health conditions in real time. So that is very, very important. Sensors will monitor the patient's vital signs and alerting clinicians to abnormality. If there is an abnormality, they alert it immediately. Then ambient intelligence also incorporates personalization, where healthcare solutions adapt to specific needs, preferences, and medical histories of individual patients. Examples are personal rehabilitation, exercises based on patient performance and progress. So it is patient specific now. Then we have today devices and systems which are embedded in the environment, providing unobtrusive support. In fact, many of these hospitals are having smart beds that monitor patient movements and prevent bed sores. The biggest problem in many of the patients is bed sores, and there are smart beds that have come. Then the AI, intelligence, algorithms analyze the data to predict, prevent, and respond to health issues. So today we are talking about predictive analysis for early detections of conditions like sepsis. Then we have our interoperability, a seamless communication between devices, systems, and healthcare providers. So example is integration of electronic health records. So today, these days we talk about electronic health records with wearable devices. And we find in the present day context a lot of application of ambient intelligence in healthcare, especially remote patient monitoring, and then continuous monitoring of chronic conditions through wearable devices or smart home systems. In fact, recently our institute has got a MTech project in medical devices. So many of these are actually being explored at our institute. And then we have monitoring blood glucose levels for diabetics and providing alerts. And especially ambient health is very important for elderly care, fall detection, medication reminders, and actively tracking to support independent living. And in fact, many of the old age homes and senior living homes, they have become smart homes equipped with sensor to detect emergencies. These are something which as a new features. And the hospitals are also becoming automation with smart operating rooms, robotic assistance, and AI-driven workflow optimization. We have actually voice activated systems for surgeons to access patient data during procedures. Then rehabilitation and therapy is another area where ambient intelligence is very important, like interactive and adaptive systems of physical and cognitive therapy. So we have virtual reality-based rehabilitation programs. And the mental health support is also very actively there. So we have systems for detecting emotional states and providing appropriate interventions. So you have event apps that offer mindfulness exercises based on stress levels. So because of this ambient intelligence healthcare, in healthcare you find there's a lot of benefits like enhanced patient outcomes through early detection and intervention. We have improved efficiency and reduced workload for healthcare providers. We have greater patient comfort and engagement with unobstructed technology. Of course, any new technology also has several challenges. One of the biggest challenges is privacy and security concerns related to sensitive health data. And then many of these systems have got very high implementation and maintenance costs. There's another challenge that we all need to address. And the other challenge is integration issues with the existing healthcare system. But overall, ambient intelligence healthcare has the potential to revolutionize healthcare by making it more proactive, accessible, and patient-centric. I would like to thank the organizer for giving me the opportunity, but also like to take excuse from the chair and special guest that since I've got another important meeting, so please permit me to lead. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. It's now my privilege to invite Organizing Chair Dr. Tripti Swarnakar Ma'am to deliver a thematic address. Ma'am, please.
Very good morning. Very good morning to one and all present over here. I should start with Jai Shri Ram. The reason of calling this name over here is, Chhattisgarh is known as Dhan Ka Katora. Along with that, this place specifically, Raipur, is famous for being Nanihal of Prabhu Shri Ram. That was the reason I wanted to start with his name. So let us start this conference with the blessings of Prabhu Shri Ram. I welcome on behalf of the ICAIHC-2025 all our honorable delegates on the dais, our honorable director sir, Professor N.B. Ramarao sir, our chief guest Dr. Rajiv Prakash sir on absentee from IIT Bhilai, our respected special guest Shri Pradeep Gupta sir, IPS Additional Director, General Police, Chhattisgarh. Dean Academics Affairs Professor Shirish Verma sir, NIT Raipur. Our head of the department, Professor Priyanka Tripathi, as well as the general chair of the conference. My colleagues, esteemed guests, distinguished speakers from Professor Pardasani from Magnet, Bhopal, and Professor Dr. Rajendra Prasad from IIIT Shri City. We have got Dr. Bode being in a very schedule. I should be very thankful to him that being the head of the department, Radiology, AIMS, Raipur, he has honored us by his presence on the inaugural ceremony. As well as we all will get an opportunity to hear him on second day also. We have got our very own Dr. Shweta Ramule ma'am from Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Raipur. It's my honor to welcome her as I was her student when I was doing my MC over here. I welcome all of you over here. It is an immense privilege and a moment of great pride for me to address you all as the program chair and convener of the 3rd International Conference on Ambient Intelligence in Healthcare 2025. This prestigious conference is being hosted at the National Institute of Technology, Raipur, a place where synonymously, which is known with academic excellence and innovation. Over the next 2 days, that is on 10th and 11th January, we gather here to explore, exchange, and engage with the groundbreaking ideas on the theme Machine Learning and Intelligence Computing for Health Delivery. This theme is a testament, as you have heard from our director also, to the vital role of technology which plays in revolutionizing the healthcare practices and addressing global health challenges. Allow me to take a few moments to give you a glimpse of the journey leading up to this conference and the technical programs we have curated for all of you. The technical programs we will be having, which is starting from today, the call for papers from the conference was issued on 15th of August 2024, and the response we received was truly remarkable. We attracted 417 submissions from all over the globe, from the different part of the countries, not only within the country, as ma'am has told, we also have gathered certain international papers also. Across the globe, covering the diverse and cutting-edge tracks such as intelligent computing, Internet of Medical Things and Edge Computing, computational biology and bioinformatics, biomechanics, robotics, and rehabilitation. These tracks reflect the multidisciplinary nature of the modern healthcare solutions, emphasizing the integration of AI and machine learning into the various healthcare applications. To ensure the highest quality, all submissions underwent a rigorous double-blind review process using the Microsoft CMT platform. With the support of 18 associate editors and a dedicated team of 90 reviewers, each paper was reviewed thoroughly, receiving an average of 2 reviews per paper. This rigorous process resulted in an acceptance rate of below 37%, ensuring that only the most innovative and impactful works were selected. The final papers were submitted by all the participants on 15th of December 2024 and will be published in IEEE Explorer proceeding. Any of the conference is not complete without our keynote speakers. So we are honored to have an exceptional lineup of 5 keynote speakers who are pioneers in their respective fields. We have got our international speakers from Professor Sridhar Hanenhalli, Senior Investigator, NIH Cancer Data Science Laboratory, USA. We have got our second international speaker, Dr. Prateek Prasanna from Department of Biomedical Informatics, Stony Brook University, USA. We have got 3 eminent national speakers with us. Professor Vijay Lakshmi Mahadevan, Institute of Bioinformatics and Applied Biotechnology, Bangalore. Dr. Anil Saw, Department of CSC from IIT Bhilai. Dr. Tanmay Chakravarti, Department of Electrical Engineering and Yadi School of AI from IIT Delhi. Their insight will be undoubtedly enrich our understanding of AI-driven healthcare innovations. In addition, this year a conference features 2 special sessions, a panel discussion titled Balancing Act, Professional Women Navigating Mental and Physical Health, Impact on Professional Life and Personal Well-being of the Society, under the banner of IEEE Women in Engineering. This session is there in the second half, a session on exploring career horizons, engineering opportunities in AI and machine learning for healthcare under IEEE Young Professional Forum. So this session will be very useful for our young professionals who want to take up their career in AI and healthcare. These sessions are designed to foster inclusively and explore the intersection of technology, health, and society. I should acknowledge the teamwork. So before I conclude, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made this conference possible. To the authors, the reviewers, our technical program chairs, thank you for your contribution and dedication. To our keynote speakers and a special session panelists, your expertise insights are the cornerstones of this event. To the organizing team, your tireless efforts have turned this vision into reality. So my sincere thanks goes to the whole of our organizing team also. To all the participants here, today I encourage you to immerse yourself fully in the discussion, presentation, and networking opportunities. This is not just a conference, it is a platform for collaboration, innovation, and inspiration. With this, I will again extend the best of luck to all of us for the success of this conference, and I would look forward to have a productive and memorable conference. Thank you all, one and all present over here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your wisdom and thoughts. Your speech has set a perfect foundation for the sessions that lie ahead. Now, it is my honor to invite our patron, Dr. Shirish Verma, sir, Dean Academics, NIT Raipur, to kindly share his thoughts and words of wisdom with us.
Sir.
Thank you very much. Chief, special guest of the occasion, Shri Pradeep Gupta ji, and Chief Guest, Professor Rajiv Prakash ji, Director, IIT Bhilai in Absentia, Dr. Bodhe, Professor Bodhe from AIMS Raipur, Professor Pardasari from NIT Bhopal, Professor Prasad from Sri City, Dr. Ramole from Agricultural University, ICAIHC-2025 Raipur, my colleagues and dear participants. I welcome you heartily on this occasion of the third International Conference on Ambient Intelligence in Healthcare. Now, Professor Tripti has already told you about the number of papers, the overwhelming response that this third conference has generated among the researchers. Now, I was going to congratulate the organizers that they have organized a conference on a very particular topic, ambient intelligence in healthcare. Nowadays, when we see conferences which has very, very wide scope, right? Emerging technologies, this and that. So this endeavor tells us the need of the subject, the need of the area, right, which is there. But should I say that it is a very specialized conference or very specialized subject? I'll be wrong if I say so. When we say ambient intelligence, right? Though the paradigm appears to be new, but the term is very old. Very old when I say it was coined in 1990 in Palo Alto Ventures, right? At that time, when there was no IoT, at that time where there was no ubiquitous computing, at the time when communication was not a single G even, right? At that time, this term was coined, ambient intelligence. And what is ambient intelligence? Right? Many of us, the old people, know about ergonomics. Right? Ergonomics in mechanical engineering is the way things are designed to ease the use by humans. Right? And this is the ergonomics which we are talking today in the times of ubiquitous computing, in the time of miniaturization due to huge semiconductor application, in the times of the technology of communication which has gone beyond 5G. People used to say B3G, beyond 3G, and that was the technology, believe me. Now what we say, we are going beyond 5G. We are applying 5G. We are thinking of 6G. We are, sort of standardizing 6G and so on. But things are changing. So this convergence, which is a proper integration of all these technologies, whereas the electronics is on the backbone in terms of the sensors and actuators. Then comes the communication part embedded in it, right? Through 3G, your NFCs, near field communication, then Zigbee, then Wi-Fi, then Edge, then cloud, and so on and so forth. So this entire technologies are there when we say a single term, ambient intelligence. Ambient intelligence has not yet started on this. This is the part, this is the physical part, parts of the mechanism by which we basically gather the data. Right? When I said cloud, we store the data. Okay. Right? The ambient intelligence starts when we have this data, not only of the wearable devices, Once again, every one of us today have one or two wearable devices and a transmitter to the cloud where our data, without our intervention, a single intervention from the human side, with the ease which we want, which we never care about, goes on the cloud. And when I want to see what is my statistics, weekly statistics, what are my sleeping hours, what are my heart rate have been in last week or month, I can get the data. So this is just one example of how unobtrusively I can use the technology to get the data or for my own benefit. So that is the atmosphere, that is the ambience that we have to create, right? NIT Raipur, by the way, have been carrying out a lot of work in this area, right? Without basically thinking of ambient intelligence. We have been working on use of machine learning, deep learning on medical imaging is there, IoT data are there, smart city applications are there, agriculture related applications are there, bioinformatics is there. So wherever is data, fine. In order to find out the patterns, in order to find out to do the prediction, you have to use these mechanisms or these technologies like ML, DL, AI, etc. Data science, so to say. So that we are doing in a big way. Our people, if I recall correctly, 3-4 people which I know have already worked on that domain, which we call as the human-computer interaction. So that is another phase which will come under this pervasive technology, which is the ambient intelligence, in order to ease the use of technology, right? Without basically typing anything, we can do that. We are evolving ourselves from that technology onward, from the keyboard to the touch screen to simply speaking, Alexa, put on the lamps or put off the lamp, so on and so forth. We are going unobtrusively in that direction. So later on, we would like to think and expect the action to have taken place. And that is where the ambient intelligence will come. When it is personalized, then ambient intelligence will come. So it is not a single subject. It is not a very specific type of, conference, but it is the amalgamation of all these things: electronics, semiconductors, IoTs, communication technologies, right? And of course, the data science, MLDL, and so on. So I congratulate the organizers to have conducted this particular conference. This is the third such conference, right, at NIT Raipur. When we come across such phenomena, we tend to think about it. And when we think about it, definitely we find out certain avenues where we can work, where we can use the technology for the purpose of benefit of mankind. If I remember correctly, earlier there was a board in our lobby saying that an engineer is a person who applies the knowledge, the technology for the benefit of the society. So this is the core thing, benefit of the society, which must be kept in mind. And that's why the theme, AI applications, AMI applications, or ambient intelligence application in healthcare, is very apt for today, right? I mean, this is a field. Technologies are, even counted for you, but there are other avenues also. These technologies, this field is going to open many more doors. What are those doors? Ethics is one of the things which all of us has to deliberate and come upon. Then there is security and privacy, as Director Sir has said, that is to be considered. And these two things will automatically open another door, which is the policy, for the policymakers and so on, right? So, one way or the other, this conference can go a long way in order to establish small milestones in all these areas. My best wishes to you, my best wishes to organizers, and I'm delighted to say so much after a very long time. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your proud and visionary words. Next, it's a proud privilege to have our special guest, Shri Pradeep Gupta, sir, Additional Director General of Police, Chhattisgarh. Shri Pradeep Gupta, sir, is an IPS officer of 1995 batch. He has done his schooling from Raipur and graduation from IIT Delhi. Thereafter, he has done MPhil from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. He has been awarded the degree of LLB by Nagpur University in the year 2013. Shri Pradeep Gupta sir has served as Superintendent of Police in the district Janjgir Chapa, Kanker, Jashpur and Bilaspur. In 2004, he has served in UN peacekeeping mission in Kosovo, former Yugoslavia. Shri Pradeep Gupta sir served as Chief Vigilance Officer in Magnus Ore, India Limited, Nagpur, an undertaking of Ministry of Steel, Government of India. He has served as IG range in Durg, Raipur and Bilaspur range. At present, he is ADG, Planning and Provisioning, Finance, Tech Services, Telecommunication, CCTNS, Cyber, Dial 112, Rail and Traffic. Shri Pradeep Gupta sir has been awarded the UN Peacekeeping Medal in 2004. He has been awarded the Police Medal of Gallantry, Police Medal for Meritorious Service and Police Medal for Distinguished Service by the President of India. His other area of interest are photography, literature and music. Sir, kindly share your words with us.
Honorable Professor Shirish Verma, respected Madam Dr. Priyanka Tripathi, faculty of NIT Raipur, Dr. Bode from AIMS Raipur, distinguished participants of this very prestigious conference, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where to start from. There are multiple thoughts that are coming to me. As you might have heard in the introduction, I belong to Raipur, and as a child, when my father was professor of Ravi Shankar University, we used to come down to this junction on the GE road to catch my school bus. So this building is etched in my memory, and almost every day when I used to catch a bus or take the GE road from here, we used to see this imposing building. So it's such a pleasant moment for me that I'm part of such a huge academic exercise in this very institution. Although the institution has changed, it used to be State Engineering College then, it is a prestigious NIT today. But to a person who has dwelled so close to this building, I would like to believe that this is the very same place, the same location, and the same prestigious institute. In the beginning, I would like to congratulate the Computer Science Department of NIT Raipur for actually organizing such a deep topic of utility as a subject for its conference, and I'm told that this is third in a row. I'm so happy being a citizen of Raipur, being a person, जिसे कहते हैं रायपुर का बाशिंदा. So I'm happy that the institution in Raipur have come to this extent, have traveled so far that today international conferences are being organized at such level, and that too in this frequency, attracting participation from far and wide. The introduction to the topic, the didn't come from me. The speakers who have spoken before me have adequately dwelled into it. and such a fantastic insight into the subject has been given by Dr. Verma. I'm sure all his students must be feeling very fortunate to have him as their teacher. Uh, वो एक प्रोफेसर की एक टीचर की खुशबू उसकी डिलीवरी की स्टाइल से पता लगती है. So I'm sure his so technology, what a generation we are in. हमारे सामने we have people in like our fathers and forefathers who are alive today who still do not want to connect to technology, and we have such bright students who were born in the crucible of technology and who know probably to whom it would be so surprising कि इसके बिना आप कैसे जी सकते हैं. So such a time that we are living in, and every time a new technology comes, and by the time we adapt to it, the speed of research makes the old one so easily irrelevant and brings forward the new challenge before us. I remember the times when the computers were, being introduced. It was a rage. There was a lot of anxiety whether they would replace the humans and they will make employment irrelevant. There will be so many people on road, and somehow all those anxieties were put to rest by the time, by the policies and whatever the computers were capable of. Similar is the anxiety, although subject of artificial intelligence is quite old. Even I studied in my BTech, but it was quite an academic one course at that point of time. But it has started being a subject of anxiety now. Now that people are afraid of talking about AI taking over so many roles, so many decisions, the warfare, and so on and so forth. So, in such a in such a huge discussion about how good it is, or discussing the merits about AI, it is such a relief to see that AI is helping the healthcare in such a big way. Anything good that can happen to healthcare, to the field of medical sciences, is not only a subject matter of just merely the medical practitioners or merely the engineers or the technologists. It actually touches the lives of everyone, and it touches the life of everyone so beneficially. So, this academic exercise that NIT Raipur is undertaking here, it has so much noble fervor behind it, and that is another reason for me to congratulate the organizers of this conference. Not being from technology anymore, not being from medical science at any point of time, there is very limited that I can impart you as far as the knowledge about ambient AI for healthcare, etc. is concerned. But believe me, AI is here to assist everyone. And even as a police officer, we now have to take cognizance of AI and machine learning, and not only tackle it, but also use the tools that have been provided to policing by these futuristic and forward-looking technologies to, what should I say, to bruise ourselves up, to tighten our belts so that we can perform our duties of protecting the citizens from various kinds of the traditional crimes and the new methodologies that the criminal adopts for defrauding the citizens. And the growth, or rather intervention, the extent that we adopt it, can never cease. We cannot rest at any point of time कि भाई अब काफी हमने टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट कर लिया, अब इसके बाद बस जो हाथ पांव की मेहनत है उतना ही करना है. So this would never happen. The technologists never let us rest. The criminals never let us rest. So we have to be on our toes of learning, implementing, learning more, implementing more. I had a classmate of from my IIT days of electrical engineering. आपके stream के थे महाशय. So he once called me that I'm coming over to Raipur. So he used to be in private sector and of course in this domain. So I was curious why he was coming to a place like Raipur, जिसे तमाम लोग जानते भी नहीं. आप में से भी कई जो बाहर से आए देखे होंगे कि रायपुर कहाँ है. So he told me that I want to sit down with some officers of your department and try to learn the way various kinds of crimes have been committed and just want to dwell into it. I'm trying to change course from my usual electrical engineering to AI, ML. So, like a good friend, I offered the help. I was IG Raipur then, so it was easy for me. So I made some officers sit with him and they educated him, showed him the modus operandi various criminal gangs would adopt in conducting various kinds of housebreaking, theft, and highway robbery, etc. And as a traditional police officers, we used to employ our institutional memory, our experience to try to figure out that which particular gang it might be. So what happens is over a period of time, at least not now, in the past days when the criminals you had to come physically to commit a crime. So there were some gangs that used to have certain part of some signature. There is one gang called Chatti Banyan gang. अखबारों में आपने पढ़ा होगा. Now, however funny their name might appear, but they have a stamp, they have a signature way of committing crime. So they will eat something from the fridge, the house they break in, and then they will do something else. They would कुछ सामान बिखेर के चले जाएंगे. It is considered auspicious for them, and there is a stamp that they leave behind. Now a new police officer would not be able to make anything out of it. उसको लगेगा कि हाँ ठीक है ऐसा इन्होंने किया. But an old, जो बुजुर्ग पुलिस वाला रहेगा वो थोड़ी देर में बताएगा बोले साहब इसमें इस गैंग को आप टच करिए और ये फला जहाँ पे रहते हैं. And then he would try to connect the dots. So this exactly was the thing my friend was looking for. And then he collected the data of all these things and then tell me that, if my algorithm is given adequate data and it is made to learn these methodologies, these modus operandi of various kinds of crime, जो आपका पुराना बुजुर्ग पुलिस का इंस्पेक्टर कर रहा है, that my algorithm would be able to do. So look at the way it can help us and assist us. So all that treasure of experience और उस अनुभव का जो निचोड़ है जो एक बहुत सीजन्ड पुलिस ऑफिसर या फिर इन केस ऑफ डॉक्टर्स वेरी आप लोग अपने जो पुराने डॉक्टर्स का जो क्लिनिकल सेंस की तारीफ और करते हैं उसके मुरीद हो जाते हैं कि साहब ये तो दूर से देख के पेशेंट्स की वो देख के बता देते हैं कि मैं संभावित क्या है, हाउ डिड ही गेट दैट नॉलेज. तो वो जो अनुभव का निचोड़ है that the algorithm can be made to learn, if not whole, to a great extent. So what a huge thing. So that was my first baptization into what the AI and ML can actually do. And today that friend of mine has floated a AI ML company of his own, and he has developed a should I say a tool which he is trying to give to various pharmaceutical companies, medical line में ही गए, and try to help the pharmaceutical companies connect with various researches that are available as open source. So if there is a connection between medical sciences and policing, this particular experience of mine can be one of it, and I'm happy that with whatever non-technical assistance that I offered to him has led to this kind of outcome. And but that was when we were comfortable in our seats with the traditional kinds of crime. Very soon the crime scene has changed. The criminals have adopted different modus operandi. They are using AI themselves to, they might be uh, reshaping the malwares, they might be concealing their cyber attacks. And so, while in your case you have an adversary who doesn't know AI, a doctor is grappling with a disease, and your adversary is not knowing AI, but my adversary is not only knowing AI, he is using it. So my challenge is, very complicated here. So I have to be one step ahead of my own adversary in learning about the AI, and it is intervening in various areas. Right now, the only evidence a common man finds about AI, as Professor Verma very rightly told, that your devices are leaking these things to various organizations, and they are using it to show the content that they are interested in showing you based on your own browsing history, your own search history, and based on your purchasing history. So right now, the only evidence is in form of commerce. But if it graduates to the extent of medical care, personalized health care, many old people are there in their homes without any attendance. And if these kinds of IoT devices can be connected to certain hospital and raise some warning signs for either the family members or the concerned medical practitioners. So it's going to be a huge level up from where we are now. And already we are seeing AI generating a lot of things for you. Recently, when we had somebody in the same IIT group, there was birthday of one of our batchmates, and another one wrote a very nice poem eulogizing him, कि तुम ये हो, तुम वो हो. And we were totally surprised that this man was never capable of even speaking two good lines. How could he come up with such a nice poetry? And somehow then some people broke the idea that ये भाई साहब जो हैं ये AI यूज कर रहे हैं. So अब किस पे यकीन किया जाए, मतलब जो लिख रहे हैं वो भी, how do you know? And probably the faculty members must be also quite wary of the papers that your children are submitting to you. How to what extent the project has been drafted by the student, and to what extent is it his original craft. So एक जमाना था जब एक शायर ने कहा था, कुछ खेल नहीं है दाग यारों से कह दो कि आती है उर्दू ज़बान आते आते. तो अब वो जमाना नहीं रहा. अब उर्दू ज़बान को आते आने में कोई देर नहीं. जिसको कुछ भी ना आती हो वो AI से लेके आपको एक लाइन दो लाइन नहीं, पूरी की पूरी कविता या गजल ही उतार देगा. So again I would like to congratulate Department of Computer Science and IT for this huge effort, for this very futuristic effort, for this very relevant effort. And let's hope that all the anxieties that we nurture regarding these technologies are put to rest by time, and they come to assistance of humanity, as is evident in this particular conference. And I hope they are also able to solve the huge challenge of how to recognize the handwriting of a doctor. Thank you.
सर, और सर के इस उद्बोधन से एक विशेष बात जो मैं मेंशन करना चाहूंगी, सर ने बुजुर्ग पुलिस वालों की तारीफ करी और उनको मेंशन किया, तो यहाँ मैं एक स्पेशल मेंशन चाहूंगी हमारे बुजुर्ग प्रोफेसर HS गुप्ता जी फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी, जो सर के पिताजी भी हैं, प्रोफेसर ML नायर, रिटायर्ड प्रोफेसर फ्रॉम रविशंकर यूनिवर्सिटी, और मेरे स्वर्गीय माताजी पिताजी जो दोनों ही प्रोफेसर थे, डॉक्टर SS जोशी प्रोफेसर
Government Engineering College, Raipur, or Mataji, Professor Botany, Dr. Srimati Sheila Joshi. These four names have been instrumental in connecting with प्रदीप गुप्ता सर. तो सर भविष्य में भी आप ऐसे ही समय हमारी संस्था के लिए निकालते रहेंगे, ऐसा मेरा आपसे अनुग्रह है. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. It is now time to honor our guests with mementos. This is a token of gratitude and appreciation for their invaluable contribution. I request special guest and all the dignitaries to open the souvenir. I would like to invite Program Chair Dr. Kriti Swarnakar ma'am on the dais. I would also like to invite Professor Harendra Bikrol sir on the dais.
Dr. Bode, please come on to dais. Dr. Partha Sani, I request you specially to come on dais.
I now request Patron Dr. Shirish Verma sir, Dean Academics and IT Raipur, to express gratitude to our special guest Dr. Sri Pradeep Gupta sir, Additional Director General of Police, with a memento. Thank you, sir. Now I invite General Chair Dr. Priyanka Tripathi ma'am, HOD Department of Computer Application, to present a memento to our patron Dr. Shirish Verma sir, Dean Academics and IT Raipur. Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Organizing Chair Dr. Tripti Swarnakar ma'am to felicitate General Chair Dr. Priyanka Tripathi ma'am, HOD Department of Computer Applications, with the memento.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you to all our esteemed guests for gracing this event with your presence. A successful event like this is only possible with the dedication and hard work of many individuals. To express our gratitude to everyone who contributed to making this event a success, I now invite our organizing secretary, Professor Harendra Bikrol sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
On behalf of the organizing committee, it is both an honor and privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to making the inauguration of the third international conference on ambient intelligence in healthcare a grand success. First and foremost, I would like to thank our esteemed chief guest, Professor Rajiv Prakash, Director IIT Bhilai in absentia, and the special guest, Dr. Pradeep Gupta, Additional Director General of Police, Chhattisgarh Government, who for taking their time for their busy schedule to join us today and deliver the address. Your insightful words and vision for the future of ambient intelligence in healthcare are both inspiring and motivating, and we are truly privileged to have you with us. My sincere thanks goes to our Honorable Director, Sir Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao, Chief Patron for this function, for constant support and motivation in organizing this conference. My sincere thanks goes to Dr. Shirish Verma, Dean Academics, and Dr. Guru Prasad Mishra in absentia. Without whose support, it was not possible to organize this conference. I would like to express my gratitude to all participants, researchers, academics, and professionals attending this conference. Your presence and engagements are a testament to growing interest and importance of ambient intelligence in healthcare, and we are excited to see the knowledge sharing that will take place throughout this event. My deepest thanks goes to sponsors and partners whose generous support had made this conference possible. My sincere thanks to the press and media cell of the Institute for supporting this event. A special mention to all the members of organizing committee, volunteers, staff, without whom this event would not have come to life. Your hard work, dedication, and attention to detail have been instrumental in ensuring that everything runs smoothly, and I thank you for your tireless effort. Finally, as we embark on this exciting sessions and discussions, I encourage each and everyone to engage, collaborate, and share ideas that will shape the future of ambient intelligence in healthcare. I am confident that the next days will be filled with innovative ideas, fruitful exchanges, and new connections that will pave the way for transformative solutions in healthcare. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request all the participants to kindly stay and attend all the sessions of this two-day conference so that they can avail the best of the benefits of our national and international speakers.
As we approach to the conclusion of inaugural session,
In extensia, we have memento for our chief guest, Dr. Rajiv Prakash, Director IIT Bhilai, sir, and our Honorable Director, Director NIT, Dr. Ramana Rao, sir. We will present them later.
as we approach to the conclusion of inaugural session, let us give a tribute to our nation by singing national anthem. I request everyone to stand up and join us for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
Thank you, everyone. This concludes the inaugural ceremony of Third International Conference on Ambient Intelligence in Healthcare. Over the next 2 days, we look forward for engaging sessions, thought-provoking discussions, and meaningful collaboration.
Thank you once again for being a part of this momentous occasion. We invite you to proceed to the designated area for tea and refreshments. We look forward to seeing you in the next sessions. All the participants, it's a kind request. As the next session, I agree that we have a little bit delayed. So just have a very quick IT is there waiting for all of you outside. And we will be gathering by 12:40 exactly in the virtual classroom. Fine. So our next first keynote speaker will be starting his session. So it's a sincere request that all of you should be there. Is it second floor? Virtual classroom is in second floor. Fine. So all of you are requested to be on time for the next session. Just be fast in taking your breakfast over there. Heidi is there waiting outside for all of you.
Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
लेके जाओ शिवानी मैम से बात कर लेना मैम ने भी
कितना नंबर रूम है वो सेकंड फ्लोर में ऊपर में फ्लोर वहाँ लिखा हुआ है हाँ
नीचे का देने के हो गया और यहाँ का जब मोमेंटो वगैरह नहीं जीवना दीजिए
अब जाके खा लो ना वहाँ पे हो गया ना तो मतलब एक
क्या कुछ बंद कर
बंद करने बोला सर
क्या
बंद करने के लिए
क्यों
वर्चुअल क्लासरूम में हो गया यहाँ नहीं हो गया
अच्छा
अरे ये बंद कैसे हो गया
ये तो फिर से वहां पे कनेक्ट करना होगा
वहाँ है
ना